How do you think MacBooks affect us in our learning?
Okay. Okay, so in my opinion, MacBook affects us in our learning in a very good and a very bad way, or rather, should I say, in a positive or a negative way. Well, basically, in a positive side, we increase our knowledge by using very norm search engines such as Google to increase the vast knowledge that we already have and to continue to increase. In another way, I feel that it has a negative way. I mean, like MacBooks, you can use it for other kinds of bad uses such as gaming or illegal stuff such as torrenting and everything. So, in hindsight, I feel that MacBooks are pretty good for us in the sense of learning. Yeah.
Do you think phones are a distraction?
Do I believe phones are a distraction? Yes and no, because I believe that whenever phones are a distraction is when you use it for the purpose that is not intended for learning, such as playing games, watching videos that aren't really necessary for your learning agenda or objective. But if you want phones to not be a distraction, you just choose not to. I mean, phones can also not be a distraction in the sense of anyone to learn. Yeah, that's correct.
What are the advantages of technology in school?
Advantages of technology. Basically, to sum it up, it just really helps you to learn faster and easier to access that vast knowledge that the internet has.
What are the disadvantages of technology in school?
Disadvantages? Well, basically it's the misuse, hacking, illegal downloading, torrenting, you name it, all of them.
Do you think people rely on technology too much?
In this ever-changing world, I believe that people do rely on technology too much because of the fact that people have grown towards technology, relying on them for distraction or wastage of time or as called a hobby. So yes, I do believe there's a form of people are really relying too much on technology.
How do you think MacBooks affect us in our learning?
They can help us, like if we have any questions, we can go online and search and clarify our doubts. Yeah.
Do you think phones are a distraction?
Yes.
Why?
Because instead of using them for their main purpose, which is messaging and calling people, you actually end up using them for like games and stuff. Yeah.
What are the advantages of technology in school?
In class, right? Instead of teachers giving us paper worksheets, we are given worksheets in digital format. So what actually is good about that is it can't be torn, it can't be lost, it can't be. Well, you kind of get the point. So yeah, it's a much better perk to have. Yeah.
What are the disadvantages of technology in school?
Distractions.
What kind of distractions?
Games and YouTube videos. Mostly YouTube videos.
Do you think people rely on technology too much?
Yes, very honestly, yes. Because say you were to be stuck on a mountainside without Wi-Fi, I think some people go crazy. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
I feel that MacBook can affect us both positively and negatively. For positively, I would guess it provides us a platform for self-directed learning. As for those who are unsure of probably a certain topic, they can conduct further research online using the MacBooks during class, and they are able to get more information to boost their knowledge. Then as for the negative aspect will be that for some students who are less disciplined, they might stray off to going to some other websites or games that they are not supposed to go to. And then this would be a very very bad to their learning, as they will not benefit from the lesson at all. As so do I think phones are a distraction? to me, I think it can go both ways. But usually, I think it's a distraction because as there's more and more social media platforms that we can easily access using our mobile devices. We can easily go onto platforms and actually waste lots of time browsing through all these different social media platforms, and we would waste a lot of time doing that. But then if we're using phones for a good purpose, which could possibly be communicating with our friends to ask for answers, then I think that's not so bad. And do I think people rely on technology too much? Right now in this age of time, I believe so, because if put in a situation where we don't have phones, I think most of us will feel very lost. Like for some people, they rely on their phones all the time. So if they don't have their phones, they would lose track of time. And for some people, they keep a lot of data online using technology. So if they lose all their data at one go, they will also be very lost. Okay, thank you.
How do you think MacBooks affect us in our learning?
When we if we're MacBooks, then if there's something related to the topic we're learning that we don't know about, we can just find it on Google and then if we need to contact our friends to ask them about something, then we can use the MacBook.
Do you think phones are a distraction?
Yes and no, because phones they can do some of the same thing. Some of the things they do are the same as the things the MacBook do. So, but it is also a distraction because it can be used to go to social media or watch YouTube videos, and those are distractions if there's something you really need to do, and then you use your phone to go watch YouTube videos or something.
Do you think people rely on technology too much?